This past Saturday morning here in Northwest Florida, I attended my son's high school graduation. Packed auditorium. Last year they couldn't really do graduations. This year, the class was able to have family there. There was no restriction on the number of people. There was obviously no mask mandates, unfortunately. One of the speakers, by the way, at this graduation was Republican State Senator Doug Broxson. And Doug Broxson, when he gave his little speech, told the kids, number one, that the past year through the pandemic proves to them that the government is incompetent. The government is incompetent. The government that he works for and he helps run here in the state of Florida, because Republicans control the state legislature, so he's in the controlling party, and he's like, yeah, we suck at our jobs. Of course, he didn't say we. He just meant the federal government, which, by the way, during most of the pandemic was also your guy, Donald Trump. And then he told the kids in the same breath that the fact they had to wear masks to school this year was ridiculous. Ridiculous that you had to wear masks. How terrible that you have to protect yourself and other people during a pandemic. My God, if that doesn't just encapsulate what the Republican Party is all about, to hell with everybody else, I want to do what I want to do, then I don't know what does. As I've repeatedly said, this is a very right-wing area, exceptionally right-wing. So even though I was shocked to hear this man speak these words to these 17 and 18-year-olds as they go out into the world with their hugely impressionable minds, shaping their opinions of the world as we speak, and he's sitting there trying to indoctrinate them into these Republican viewpoints. And this is coming from a guy who's a member of the party that swears up and down that it's the liberals, the left, are trying to indoctrinate our children. And I had to sit there in the audience listening to him try to indoctrinate my kid and hundreds of others. That was infuriating and that was unacceptable. And his talking points were just about as stupid as possible. Here's the thing, though. As I mentioned, hugely right-wing area. No applause for those lines. None. The kids sat there looking confused. The audience sat there almost shocked. Silence. They did not applaud his ridiculous attacks on the government that he helps run. The reason I'm even talking about Doug Broxson is not just because of the indoctrination issue. I went to high school. I was in the same grade as one of his children. I know the family. I don't know him personally, but I know the cousins. Not the cousins, but his daughter's cousins. His nieces and nephews went to school with him too. One of them is in the school system there too. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because, one, it's personal, and two, because you need to remember that name, Doug Broxson. Because if Matt Gaetz gets indicted and is removed from Congress, Doug Broxson will be the man that is likely going to be taking over that seat. Yes, there would be a special election, but there's already whispers among the Republican Party here in the state of Florida that Doug Broxson from Gulf Breeze, Florida, would be the best fit to run for that congressional seat. So I kind of wanted to give everyone a jump on that. And based on my personal experience from just a couple days ago, tell you what this guy is all about. Like Matt Gaetz, he is a hardcore Republican. He's an idiot, much like Matt Gaetz, doesn't understand how things work, doesn't mind being a hypocrite by saying the government's incompetent even though his party runs it. Doesn't care about any of that. It's all about talking points and zero substance. And that is likely the person that will be replacing Matt Gaetz if he gets indicted. So remember that name, Doug Broxson. And don't say I didn't warn you.